2 weeks I couldn't talk. So all of the emotions that I had, I couldn't express to anyone.
A very strong woman you just heard from right there. A Jacksonville mother who was allegedly shot in the head by her sister's killer is out of the hospital tonight.
It's only been 2 weeks since that shooting, and tonight she is opening up to First Coast News. Brittany Dion had a chance to visit with her tonight. Brittany joins us live with how Lisa Rucker is doing, and I can't even imagine what all she has been through, Brittany.
Heather and Anthony, I am amazed at Lisa Rucker's strength. She says that it is a relief to be able to speak again, to simply express her feelings. She's calling herself blessed. Her family says Rucker being home so soon after all of this, after being shot in the head 2 weeks ago, is a miracle in itself. But the grief of losing her older sister is a burden she says no one should have to bear.
I'm really blessed.
Surrounded by family and friends.
God, I ask you right now to touch Lisa's body.
Lisa Rucker prays for strength and healing.
In Jesus' name, amen.
Just 2 weeks ago, she was shot in the head.
He shot me here. The
bullet
right
went
here.
through her face, shattering her jawbone. Doctors repaired the fracture with the bone from her. To speak, she has to press her hand to a hole in her neck where she had a tracheotomy.
I thought I was going to die. I did.
But at 28 years old, the fear of death and physical pain aren't her only burden.
Coming home has been hard, seeing a lot of my sister's things. It's been hard.
Her older sister, Ashlee Rucker, was shot to death just steps away from her in a home they shared in Jacksonville.
I saw him with the gun.
She says her sister's boyfriend pulled the trigger on them both.
He shot me, and then I heard her scream, and when I heard her scream, everything was black. I saw a light. It looked like it was like blue and white in the corner of my eye, and it felt like I was falling and drowning at the same time.
Her 4-year-old son and Ashlee's 9-year-old son witnessed the entire thing, she says. Rucker said she was in and out of consciousness.
But I saw my sister laying on the ground, and the boys were running back and forth between her and I, saying, "Please don't die."
Ashlee Rucker was just 30 years old.
I had heard him say before that he was going to kill us all, but he also would say things like, "No one's ever going to touch y'all." He would act like he would protect us. So, I never thought that he would actually shoot us.
32-year-old Chad Absher is behind bars, facing charges for the crime. He maintains his innocence. Rucker says Absher and Ashlee argued that night over car keys. She says her sister dated Absher for more than 3 years, and Ashlee was often battered and bruised. The police were frequently called. The family says they begged Ashlee to leave, but love and fear are hard to overcome.
He killed someone that loved him. My sister really loved him. Because if she didn't, she would have sent him to jail a long time ago.
She didn't get to go to her sister's funeral. She says a friend recorded the service she watched from her hospital bed. She hopes speaking out now will help others in abusive relationships to seek help, not only for themselves, but also for their families. Rucker continues to pray for strength, healing, and justice.
I hope he's in jail for the rest of his life. I hope he gets hurt every day, because we have to hurt every day that she's not here.
Again, I am so amazed by Lisa Rucker and her strength tonight. She says that she still has nightmares and still wonders why she survived and her older sister didn't. Ashlee Rucker's 9-year-old son is now with his father. Of course, we're going to continue to follow her recovery, and you can follow the story here on air and online at firstcoastnews.com. Back to you.